How to eliminate cancellations. Hi, I'm Yvan Lacroix, and this is the Detailer's Business Academy, where we strive to take you from detailer to entrepreneur. Now, cancellations are something I read about a lot on Facebook and Instagram, and detailers complaining about cancellations. Well, there's one way to really reduce cancellations, and that is stop booking in the future. Yes. Now, you're saying, well, stop booking in the future. How do I know I'm going to get work? You're going to get work. It's not a problem. And one of the big issues in customer service is serving your customer. Unfortunately, the detailers that are bragging online, hey, I'm booked out 6 weeks. Well, they're also the ones complaining about cancellations. Yes. And why are they complaining about cancellations? Because people are flaking on them. People are leaving. People aren't showing up. And the reason people aren't showing up is easy. When they booked the detail, they wanted a detail. They thought they needed a detail. Detailing is a luxury. It's not a necessity. And when people book their detail, they're enthusiastic about it. You just talked to them about it. You sold them that coating. It was great. 2, 3, 4, 5, even 6 weeks go by. Life happens. They have other expenses. They don't need the detail anymore. Their car isn't as shiny as it was. They're not as enthusiastic because they didn't just pick it up yesterday. Guess what? They disappear on you. Now, how do we go about eliminating that long wait time? There's a lot of things you can do. First of all, learn how to schedule. Secondly, if you are booked out that far, then you need to raise your prices. You need to change your offerings. And a lot of people that are booked out, you ask them to look at their schedule. I do coaching. And when I do coaching, this is one of the things I do. Look at your schedule. What are you really booked out on? Is it all low-cost items like that $99 special? Yes. Well, if it's that, raise that $99 special to $149 special. And you'll still get those customers. But by raising your prices, you'll get better customers. And you'll be able to reduce that backlog. Now, reducing the backlog, there are a lot of other strategies to do so. Hire an employee. Hire 2, hire 3 employees. When I had my shop, one of the best sales arguments I had for customers was when they came in to have something done, I would hand them keys to a loaner car. And your car will be ready in 4 hours, or your car will be ready in 6 hours. Your car will be ready this afternoon. They were amazed because I gave them instant service. They didn't have to wait. And when they had to wait, that's when I lost customers. My competitor, mile up the street, had been in business for 30 years. Was doing a great job, great work, nothing to say about him, except that his customer service sucked. And his customer service sucked because he was booked out 6 weeks consistently. If you call them in April saying, hey, I'm taking delivery of my new car next week, I'd love to get it coated. Perfect. We'll see you in late June. That killed the customer right there. So the customer would come to us and say, hey, I'm getting delivery of my car next week. Perfect. What day is it being delivered? Oh, Tuesday. Excellent. We'll pick it up at the dealership on Monday, and when you take delivery from the dealership on Tuesday, it'll all be done. That is customer service. That impressed the customer, and we had a customer for life at that point. Now, you're saying to yourself, yeah, but no employee will ever do as good a job as I do. True, your employee should do a better job than you do because you've trained your employee. You've taught your employee how to do the job. Now, in my shops, when we were booked out 4 hours, not 4 days, not 4 weeks, 4 hours, we hired additional staff. And it's very easy to do. Just about every area has temp services. Hire a janitorial temp. If they can clean someone else's toilet, they can clean a car. And you don't have to have them do the whole job. Put them in the wash bay. Have them wash the cars. That's something everybody can do. You can teach them in 10 minutes. And best case scenario, like we would have 2 people washing the car. An experienced employee on one side of the car and the temp on the other side. The experienced employee would take care of the temp would follow the experienced employee, everything got done. That's how we accelerated. Now, also, we never tried to book out. We always left room in the schedule because there's always a customer coming to the door. There's always a customer in need. And especially for us, we did a lot of work with dealerships. So a dealership would have a dealership we wouldn't hear from in 6 months' time. All of a sudden, their wash bay guy doesn't come in that day. Or their detailer has an accident, whatever. We get a phone call, hey, we have 10 cars we need done today. The answer was always yes, because we found a way to do it. And we hadn't scheduled our day completely. And we never schedule our day completely. And when we did have a cancellation, the very few rare times, it was like a bonus for us. It's like, oh, cool. We can fit more people in. So cancellations are primarily due to lack of enthusiasm. Your business is a service business, and serving the customer includes timely service. Think of it this way. You've gone to a restaurant. You've sat down at the table. It smells wonderful. You looked at the menu. You found something that you absolutely want. You're hungry. Waiter comes up and says, perfect. Oh, yeah. Great selection. And I could offer you a bottle of wine with that. It'll just make it even better. Perfect. You order it. Then the waiter comes back and says, great. We'll see you in 4 weeks. What? Exactly. That's what you're doing to your customers. You've talked to them about the detail. You've explained to them how much better their car is going to be, how enthusiastic you are about the detail that you're about to offer them, everything like that. And then, yeah, we'll get it done in 5 weeks. No, that's not how a customer wants. We're in a society where things get done quickly. Yes. And if you're putting your customers off for 2, 3, 4 weeks, they're not going to be your customers too much. They'll either go away, they'll either, as I said before, life gets in the way, they found another expense, they found another toy to buy, what have you. They just don't have the money for that detail anymore. Or they've lost the enthusiasm for their car. It's now become another appliance, no big deal. If you can eliminate wait times, if you can eliminate booking in the future, you can eliminate cancellations. And from there, you'll have a much better business, you'll have much happier customers, and you'll be a happier entrepreneur. If you have any comments, questions, thoughts, or ideas, please leave them below. I'm always happy to answer. And don't forget, you can share these videos, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, whatever. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful day.